Good morning.
Gosh, you guys, we are a couple of days away from our trip.
Yes. You know how trips are like, they're out there, and you're kind of like, okay, da da da. And it's hard. It's like this very last part is like, I don't even feel like I'm going on a trip now because it's been so long.
You get to the point where you're about as physically fit as you're going to get before the trip. At this point, it's 100 degrees here every single day in Pueblo.
Oh, gosh, I know.
So we're just going out. You only have about a 3-hour window in the morning, maybe in the dark at night after sundown. And you're holed up. I mean, you really can't do anything. So we're trying not to lose any physical fitness. But we are rehabbed and ready to be released into the wild. Don't you think?
We're ready to do this trip for sure. We're ready.
We need out of here, people. We need to get back in the mountains. We need to be back in our feral life. We're rehabbed. We're good. And we're like caged bulls, like ready to go, like horses in the chute.
That's a lot of different metaphors.
We're ready to go.
Similes here.
But anyway, so we have a couple of days, and then we'll be flying out. We start, today's the 1st of August. We fly out the 3rd. We'll start hiking on the 7th.
Yeah, we gave ourselves a day and a half, a couple days. No, actually, yeah, so that we can kind of look around when we first get there, which will be fun.
Yeah,
and find our way a little bit. Hey, we haven't been to Europe in a really long time. It's a whole different kind of travel. It's a different mindset. It will be, I'm sure there'll be times when we're like, what are we doing? But
yeah.
That'll be fun too.
It's going to be great. And we just need to go. I mean, we're ready. You get to the point of just being ready. It's just time.
I think we're ready. All right, let's go then.
All right. Taking you guys with us. Yee. Hey!
Here we go.
We're on our way, you guys. And we're dropping our truck off. And
Susie's letting us keep our truck in her garage, which is excellent.
But boy, are we having airline drama. Gosh. We couldn't check in. There was some kind of glitch. Now we were rebooked. So we're just getting to the airport, and we're just going to try to figure out when we get there, because we're just taking it as part of the adventure. Not going to get stressed about it. Just let things unfold.
See what happens.
See what happens.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
You're coming with us no matter what. We are Colorado Springs Airport. Jaybird dropping us off. It's the beginning of our trip, people. Oh my God, here it begins. Yee-hee. Our first trail angel.
On the flight LH1054 to Nantes. To come for boarding now at gate A2. Thank you. We're closing the flight.
We're in Frankfurt, Germany.
We're taking the bus to get to the plane.
I know, we just went through the gate to get on the plane for Ljubljana, and we're on a bus. And we're hoping that we're on the... I've never gone through a gate to get on a plane and then get on a bus, but...
We're feeling the 8-hour time difference.
It's like what right now? Like a quarter till noon.
So
This
like
time.
4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning, our time. And I slept an hour. Nettie maybe 2. We're talking low because there's a ton of people around us. All right. We're wandering around Ljubljana. So we had to check in. We're staying at Cube Central, which is kind of like a hostel type thing, but we had to check in at the Art Hotel, so we're wandering around. We're having a hard time getting Wi-Fi to work, so it's kind of been a chore, but here we are. It's busy. I love it here. I love it here. Our first experience was at the bus stop, and a woman, everybody was nice.
So nice.
But a woman said, "Sit by me." I said, "Oh no, I'm good, I'm good." I was trying to get out of the rain. She takes her arm and wipes the seat dry and insists I sit there. And then she insisted Annette take her spot.
She made it. She said, no, you sit there, you sit there.
Sweet.
She's very sweet.
All right, you guys, we got to go find our room. I'm tired.
Which one?
B3.
It's like a little bed.
Oh, it's like a little cube. This is our room for the night. See that?
Cube.
That's it. And then it's called Cube Central. And then you have the little shared kitchen and bathroom and shower here. Guys,
Hey.
early morning, first morning in Ljubljana. So they've had unprecedented amount of rain.
It's like more than 100+ years record.
So,
Of course.
a lot of the stuff is flooded. I mean, Slovenia is flooded. We did get a hold of our first hut area where we're going, Maribor, and they're saying they're fine and they're open and all that. So, but we don't know how much of this trail we're going to be able to do. We're just going to start out and see what we can do.
When you go to the site, there's just a bunch of trails closed from mudslides.
Which may not be ours, but it's closures around the country. But anyway, we were walking around, still raining. It's supposed to rain for the next few days. But we're going to do as much as we can and just figure it out. We might have to redo a whole new plan of what we're doing over here. We're flexible, so that's good. But I was going to show you this river right here and how muddy it is. It's unbelievable flooding. I'll turn it around. Look at that. It's really muddy. Kind of what we saw in the Grand Canyon. We're walking through there, just that muddy river. Just a lot of rain, a lot of flooding. But look at this. It's just awesome. It's just awesome, I tell you. We're just walking around early in the morning, not a lot of people out. It's one of my favorite things to do. But look at how cool. We're gonna go this way.
These are skull-like things, sculptures. Isn't that wild?
We're trying to figure out the bus situation here. We have poor service, and we finally got it, though. I think we finally have it, don't you think?
Maybe.
We're taking this bus up to see this Velika Planina, this big, it's like the oldest, what is it, like Shepherd's Village? Anyway, it's supposed to be cool. We get to Kamnik, and then we take this, like kind of like a cable car up. If it works. I mean, the weather has been horrible, but
if not, we're just riding on the bus instead of walking around, because it's raining everywhere in the country.
It is an adventure trying to just find our way.
Totally.
This woman, I don't think she understood me and said that there wasn't a bus and to call this information line. I couldn't get that. So I finally went to this other guy and he was like, oh yeah, there's one at 9. And so anyway, it's just fun. It's an adventure. But look at, there's McDonald's behind us. McDonald's. All right.
Hi everybody. Oh, look at us. You look kind of rugged.
Oh,
You feel kind of rugged.
we just had showers. We feel good. So you guys, we're back in Ljubljana in our little room because we couldn't get up to that Velika Planina because we got there. We sprinted to get to the next bus to take us up to the to the cable
that was
car.
actually kind of fun. It was like going for a jog.
I know it, and the road was closed because it's totally washed out.
Well, not just the mountains, but that town too was totally flooding. That was
Kamnik.
Kamnik was totally flooded.
They were out of water. They were out there pumping water.
They couldn't use their water. They everybody had sandbags out. They were sandbagging. There was stuff washed away. I feel really bad.
Slovenia is really flooded.
Yeah, it's in trouble.
Really flooded.
The river going through there, the Soka.
That was the Sova, I think. And then there's the Socha down there somewhere.
Was just ripping, and certainly that road into the mountains is totally closed.
And I think they're rescuing people like off of their roofs of their houses.
Yeah, that's what the young woman at the tourist office said. She said right now they're just in total rescue mode, trying to get people out of there. So you guys, we don't know. This might be the trip that wasn't as far as doing this. I mean,
we started looking.
You just don't know when you book that far ahead. How, nobody could know this. This is the worst flooding they've had in over 100 years.
You have to remain flexible. I mean, really, truly, we were already looking at other things we can do, but right now, we're going to try to get to Maribor. Now, the other thing is we checked that, and we don't know. Normally, it takes about an hour and 45 minutes on a train or a bus. If we get there, it'll take us like 5 hours, the woman said, on either one of those, because you have to go all the way around in different ways.
Because of the road closures and the bridge. There's been bridges that have washed out.
Crazy.
So you're in like a whole different ballgame. And at any point, she said she doesn't know if they're going to run.
Yeah, we don't even know.
So
our plan right now is tomorrow morning is to get down to the bus station. We were able to buy some bus tickets, but it doesn't mean anything at this point. And we're going to try to get to Maribor. And if we get to Maribor, they said the rain hasn't been as bad there. And so we should be able to at least start our trip and go so far. And then we'll see. There might be sections of the trail that we can do. There might be sections that we can't, depending on if there was any like rock slides, like mud slides and stuff from the rain and blockage of the trail.
We looked on the site, and there are a whole bunch of mountain trails that are closed. You just can't tell because they're all named by their little segments. So we can't tell if those are trails.
Well, once we get it, we figure if we get in the huts, those people would know.
Yeah, they'll know more.
The trail we're on and what's what.
So I emailed our first hut, and I said, hey, we're supposed to start from Maribor on Monday. Are you guys open? And someone emailed me back and said, right now we're good.
And their trails aren't as bad. So we'll see.
We'll see. We might.
And then if we can't do the trail, we'll just go to plan B and go somewhere else and do something.
I was just reading the weather report, and it said that Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, and Italy
all of our places
are all having historic flooding in places. And we're like, oh, great. It's great to be part of history.
I know.
It makes it so hard.
So anyway, I've always wanted to go to Turkey. I started looking at Turkey's long distance trails.
Yeah, so we don't know what we'll be doing. We just know that we have, we're over here for a long time. Our return flight is October 28th. So
many places to go. It's going to be fabulous.
We'll figure something out. We'll just, we'll figure something out.
All right. We'll keep you updated. We'll let you know if we get to Maribor and if we start.
The other hard part is the Wi-Fi, and I bought a SIM card, an eSIM card that was supposed to work. So far, I've had no luck with it at all.
And the Wi-Fi here in our hostel is great.
Yeah, when you're as long as you're in the hostel is great.
And we saw that McDonald's. We thought, ooh, yay, McDonald's will have Wi-Fi. It does not have good Wi-Fi. It just doesn't. It looks like you have Wi-Fi. It doesn't work. It doesn't like.
Either that or it's because there's so many people stranded.
Yeah,
they're just McDonald's is next to the bus and train station, and there's just people everywhere with all their stuff, just trying to wait it out because they're stuck. So
it's an adventure, you guys. No matter what, we're going to be over here. We're going to have fun. We're going to do something.
We have inspiration on the wall up here. Live, love, and laugh. So that's what we've been trying to do.
All right, we'll let you know what's up.
We have really good bread here. We'll tell you that.
You guys, this is the thing. When I am in Europe, I eat so much bread and cheese because I tell you, I love the bread, and we found a great piece of bread.
Oh, yeah.
I've just been eating bread.
So,
Probably not great for me, but
oh well.
it's so good. They have such good breads.
Yeah, it is
and
true.
cheeses, and oh man, I need to be walking
Yeah,
some of it off.
we need to start doing some serious walking. So that's our plan.
All right.
See what we can do.
Yee.
Okay.
Be fun. Okay, bye.
All right. Bye.
We made it to Maribor, people.
Show the sky.
I know, look at the blue skies.
A little bit.
A little tiny bit. My God, that was unbelievable. It was 3 hours. But it's all good. There's the movie theater. Yeah, we got our little passport book.
Yeah.
We got off the bus. It took like 3 hours, and then we were like, oh, we got to get our book from the little visitor center. Well, we had 15 minutes, so we were sprinting over here. We made it.
Well, sprinting, jogging.
Well, you know, sprinting for us, but got our book, and gosh, it feels so good. I think it's a go, you guys. We're gonna start the trip tomorrow and see what happens.
Yeah. This is another beautiful city.
You know, I just love it. Feels good, good energy, good people. It's just awesome.
Okay.
And I'm excited to just get walking on that trail and see what happens.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take you guys with us, let you know how it goes. All right. Okay, this is our hostel, Pekarna. All right, here's our little room at the hostel. Look at, we even have a little kitchen area. We have our own little bathroom in here. And we even have a little deck.
Compared to the last one.
Very nice.
Open the door.
We're on. See you on the trail.
We're gonna try it.